Hey everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is my life, because guess what? This is my life. Alright, we're going to be doing makeup, and then I'm going to be doing a review of the Smoke and Mirrors Flawless Complexion sticks that I got from Five Below for $5. I did my eyebrows off camera because that takes time for me to do. I'm going to start with prepping my eyelids. And I'm just going to use, since I have a foundation that's too light for my skin, I'm going to use the BPure Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid in Fair. See, it doesn't really match. You think it would match, but it don't match. So, I'm just going to use that to prep my eyelids. Just put a little bit on there just to prep them. And if I get any underneath, I just kind of put it on there like a concealer. Let's see. See, just put it on there like it's a concealer if I get any on the bottom. Okay. We're going to use two different palettes. Today, one is the Beauty Treats Modern Metallic Eye Collection, and the other one is the Beauty Treats Neon Brights, because I need one colors from each side. So I'm going to start with the color on the outside, doing purple. So it'll be a darker purple here, and then we're going to work our way to lighter. Okay, so I'm going to work with this purple right here first. And I just use a eyeshadow, this size brush. I don't know what size that is. Okay. Right, so just work in that corner right there and just work our way in, go all the way out to the end of my eyebrow. And I don't do one eye at a time, I do them both so I make sure they're both even. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my light. I'm gonna turn on my light so I can see better. There we go. You take it on that bone right here, take it all the way up to that bone right here. Now I'm gonna come in with a darker shade here, but we're working with this one first. And the reason why we're working with this one first is because it's gonna go in farther than the darker color is gonna. But we're using this like a base.
Yes, Timmy up?
Yeah, we're heading somewhere right now.
Damn, okay, I was gonna tell him to freaking get on cut.
In our time after our work classes anyways.
Okay, what time is that?
Usually around like 11 or 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Love you, bye.
Love you too. Hey!
Did she hang up on you?
Yeah. My bad, I was calling somebody to freaking tell him to get on, he's busy, so. So, yeah, I was trying to get someone else to join, to get on, so we could have another person, but, he's got work, he's got a work class that he's gotta go to, so he can't get on until later.
Okay, so now we have that color on. Now we're gonna move on to a lighter purple right here. And for that one, I'm gonna use this like lilac color right here. And for that, I'm gonna use an oval brush. For that, we're just gonna tap that in there. And then we're gonna come in now with the darker color, and I'm gonna use this darker purple here for here.
Yo, bag it, bro. I'll be pussy. Goodbye. Eat shit.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to that other palette I was talking about. We're gonna move on to this palette because we're gonna blend, but we're gonna use a different color out of here. And for that, I'm gonna use this one up here. We're going all purple today. I did all purple yesterday because we were supposed to do our anniversary photos and we didn't, and we're supposed to do them again today, so we're gonna do another purple. Okay, so we're gonna just do a blend. So that's gonna go all the way across. And I don't know if anybody has noticed, when you use purple or red eyeshadow,
Oh my fucking god.
it stains your eyelids. It stains your eyelids. I just realized that the other day. And we're just lightly touching that, because we're not going to go too drastic with this. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, so we're gonna use a little shimmer, and I'm thinking, because I don't have any glitter or anything, because the glitter in these palettes suck. It's like Vaseline with like a little glitter on top. It sucks. If you ever see my eyeshadow looking wet and like looks like I have Vaseline on it, it's because of those glitter. So I'm gonna use this color right here, this nice little shimmer right here, and just pat it in the middle where that light purple is, just to give it a little shimmer.
Oh my fucking god.
Ignore my husband. If you can hear him, he's playing Call of Duty.
This fucking faggot.
I apologize for him. Okay, so just that. We're not done yet. All right, so we're gonna put some white right in the corner here to make it kind of pop. That I gotta clean off this brush. I'm gonna end up cleaning these later. Okay, and I'm just gonna use this pearl color right here. Should have got a different brush, different size brush, but I brought over the ones I needed.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
This is why I shouldn't be recording while my husband's playing Call of Duty. Now we're gonna clean this up. So I just take a, I'm gonna just clean that up, go upward, clean that up. Get a different one. All right, here we go. Okay. So that's how the eyeshadow looks. And then I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer here. Oh wait, we're not adding shimmer there. I have something for that. We're not going to add anything there. I have something for there. That comes out of that. All right, so I got that. Add my eyeliner. I just do,
I hate this fucking map.
oh, I hate when people yell. I just do like the corner to my pupil. I don't go all the way across. And I don't do my waterline because it irritates my eyes. So I just do like a little shadow under, it makes it look like a shadow underneath. I think that's more my face. Then we're gonna add my mascara. Alright, so next we're gonna move on to the face. Okay, so for the face I'm not gonna do a lot of prepping. I'm just gonna use powder foundation because I'm gonna be out, hopefully I'll be out and about and I don't need to be melting before I get back home. So we're just gonna use regular powder foundation. So we're gonna start off with the Scentials Dew Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So we're gonna start off with that. That's the one that's got the little popping beads in it. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Okay. And then at the same time, I'm gonna put in my BPure Hydrating Primer Serum infused with rose oil. This will be all listed in the description. I need to get some more of this. I'm going shopping today, hopefully. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that at the same time with the other one so I can just mix them together. Saves time. And I just gotta be careful with my eyeshadow. Do the eyeshadow first because I want to do the review of that complexion stick thing. I'm not gonna use any concealer or anything on my face. I'm not going all out for everything. I just want it to look nice for anniversary photos. And yes, I do that myself, so. All right, so that's on my face, and now we're gonna just move on to the regular foundation. And I just another thing to do with this is if you have like a setting powder, a finishing powder, whatever, set that eyeshadow. Set that eyeshadow. It'll help it stay in place. I might come back and touch up my eyeshadow later. All right. Okay.
They really like, I might give them more mice. They really like the mice.
They like the mice. Alright. I just need to add more mascara because
they really like that thing too. Obviously, get another fucking scratching close.
right. Sage got it caught underneath the litter. Cats are playing.
Any notification update yet?
No. I can check. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to check my emails. Okay, so now I'm going to do the review of the Smoke and Mirrors Flawless Complexion Sticks that I got from a Five Below for $5. What it has is a little brush. It has a brighten end, a redness corrector, a pearl shimmer, a rose, I believe it's a rose shimmer, it's spun, a bronzer, and a highlight. And they are marked correct, highlight, contour on there. I actually like this so much, I'm picking up another set. So let me open this up. I've already been in it, I already used it, so I can give a proper review of it. Alright, so let's pop this out. This is the little brush that comes in it. Just a little, tiny little brush. As you can tell, I used it yesterday. Just a little brush. This is the Brighten and the Redness Corrector. And there's the Brighten end, Redness Corrector end. This is the highlight. We got, spin it. Oh, it was Rose Glow. All right, so this is the highlight. We got the Pearl Shimmer, the Rose Glow. They're very creamy. They're not like dry and gonna like drag on your face. They're very creamy. And then the last one in here, I'm keeping them in these cases so I don't lose them. All right, this is the contour. We got the bronzer and we got the highlight. Let's see. Okay, and the bronzer you would use like as a contour. All right, so I'm gonna put them back in here so they don't roll all around. Now, I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to give you my opinion of it. Right, so we're going to start off using the bronzer as a contour. So I'm going to contour my face really quick, and that I'm going to do off camera. Okay, so I got most of it on. Reason I did it off camera is because my hand trimmer was kicking in, but as you can see, I put it here, I put it here, here, under here, right here, in there. You also, if you have bags under your eyes, you can also put it here. See how smooth that goes on? Okay, now we're gonna move on to highlight. This I can do on camera. All right, so I highlight the bridge of my nose, under my nose there, highlight here, highlight here, highlight here, highlight here, okay, highlight a little here, a little here. Right, so that's the contour and the highlight, and like I said, it's creamy, so it'll blend very easily. Now we're going to move on to Brighten, and the Brighten is going to go under my eyes to brighten my eyes. So just put a little under here. That's why I said I'm not going to be using a lot of foundation or concealer, which I'm going to show you how to use this. So that's to brighten, and it'll look all different when we blend. Okay, I don't have any redness in my face, so I don't need to use this end, so I can't show that to you. I'm going to use the Pearl Shimmer highlight, and that you would put like right where you're going to put your blush. So I will put that right here. And then I'll put a little bit right here as well, or top my other highlight. And put some here as well. Just add a little shimmer. Okay. And the box kind of shows where you have to put everything. I forgot my nose. I forgot my nose. I was forgetting something. there's that. Then you take the little brush and you kind of just blend it all in. I started off with the contour. See how that kind of just melts right in? Oh, and you don't forget to contour right there. I don't know, something about it lifts your eyes. I'm not left-handed, so it's kind of hard when I do this left-handed. Now I'll add some like extra highlight when I'm more done. Right, so there. See how that blended is so easily. Can't see this side as well as you can this side, but it blended so easily. I give it a 10 out of 10. For something from Five Below, I give it a 10 out of 10. All right, so that was my review on the Smoke and Mirrors Flawless Complexion sticks. $5, Five Below. Get it while you can, because a lot of stores around me are out of stock of it, so $5, Five Below. It's a steal and it's worth it, and especially something that you can use with your other contouring and highlighting sticks. This works very well. Instead of using those big ass brushes, I like the small one. All right, so I'm gonna move on to my next step. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in and use a different bronzer on my face. I'm using my Beauty Treats Modern Glitz Day to Night palette. The bronzer's right here. I need to clean this up. Right, so we're gonna use the bronzer. And for that, I'm gonna use my angled contouring brush. For this, we're just gonna, wherever we want some extra color. And always remember, go down your neck. Okay, this is not the 90s. We don't have the two-tone face. You kind of can go over where you contoured as well, just to give it an extra. I just like to dab it all over the place. Just a little, just give it a little extra. Okay, so there's that. And I forgot my blush. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so for my blush, I'm using the LA Colors Color Balm Lip and Cheek Stick. Doesn't tell me what color it is. I believe it's, I think it's like a rose color. So we're using the LA Colors Balm, and just put a dot here, dot here. If I can get my dot here and here. I made those circles a little bigger. Okay, And then I like to do my nose. It's like a Korean thing. Right, and then just blend it. Okay. Give me some nice little rosy cheeks. Up and over. Blend. I know I'm gonna have to do a refresh before we leave. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna step back into the eyeshadow. Freshen that up since I've been using all these things. First, I'm gonna set this with the Pressed Finishing powder. Okay, so that, just use my foundation brush. Just go over and just, people usually just put this in certain places. Me, I want to make sure that it's all gonna stay put. I don't know why I just did my eyes, because I'm gonna be doing my eyeshadow again. Right, so we're just gonna refresh the eyeshadow. Blend. 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 You know what I forgot? I forgot the highlight right there. I'm gonna use the Rose Glow. Okay, so I'm gonna add some lip gloss, and then I'm gonna step back, fix my hair, change my shirt, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the final look. My hair is short. I'm growing out this here, so I have to like shave under here as it starts to grow. And these shirts we wear for every anniversary photo. Mine says Queen, his says King. You'll see them later. Right, so this is what it looks like. So what do you think? Right, so I will have a list of every product I used in the description. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.